and I was only eating like grapes and lettuce.
Eating grapes and lettuce, were you thin?
I was the thinnest I could be.
Were you still big though?
I was still big.
All right, guys. Like, I don't know if people realize how insane things like this sounds. Like when you make such a blatant lie that everyone can instantly call you out.
Whenever somebody makes claims like this, my first thought is to always fact check them and see if they were telling the truth, how realistic would this actually be? So she claims that she was eating basically nothing but salad and grapes when she was still pretty big and not losing any weight. How realistic is that? Well, let's actually take a look. Now let's even give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she was eating a low calorie salad, like a simple garden salad. That is approximately 100 to 200 calories for every 1 pound of salad that you are consuming. So let's just use 150 as our example. For her size, she's gonna have to consume at least 3,000 calories to maintain her weight. That's if she's sedentary, but let's just use 3,000 to be considerate. Now, in case you're bad at mental math, she would have to eat 20 pounds of garden salad just to maintain her weight. So that means in order to gain weight, she'd have to eat more than 20 pounds of garden salad to gain weight. Now, let's use grapes. If we take a look at red grapes, 1 pound of red grapes is roughly 300 to 325 calories. So let's just use 315 calories to be somewhere in the middle. That would still mean she would have to consume over 10 pounds of red grapes every day to gain any weight or to not lose any weight. So is she being realistic? Absolutely not. I feel like it's pretty common sense that she wasn't in the first place, but whenever people make claims like this, it is always good to fact check them and ask them, like, really, you only ate grapes and salad every single day for months and you still couldn't lose weight? So in that case, you can ask them, well, if you weren't losing weight, you must have been eating at least 10 pounds of grapes, or you must have been eating at least 20 pounds of salad. And they're gonna be like, no, I wasn't eating that much. And it's like, okay, then you weren't only eating salad and grapes. So what is it? What are you going to stick to? Are you actually going to tell the truth of what you were consuming? Or are you going to stick to, I was only eating salad and grapes? The reality is people are going to be in denial of what they're consuming every single day. Coming from someone who's worked in the fitness industry for over 5 years, it is very, very common. And coming from someone who has had to lose weight themselves as well, it is very easy to be in denial of how many calories you are actually eating every single day until you actually track your calories and figure out what you're consuming and how many calories are in those foods. Weight loss is not that complicated, but that does not mean it's going to be easy. It is going to be more difficult for some people, but you have to be realistic and truthful, not only to yourself, but to other people if you're going to be spewing that online.